Working Perspectives podcast presents Let's Get Retorted.
Hello and welcome to the Working Perspectives podcast presents Let's Get Retorted. I'm Matt Lavelle, accompanied by the one and only Bern Podcasy. On this show, we're reading different comments that are left on our social media and YouTube channels, and we'll be responding to those comments in kind. Super excited for this Benoit Podcasy. You are back and people noticed. So there you go. Be excited. You ready? You having fun?
Listen, I can't wait. Anytime I can reach out and just retort with the fans and just really just slam all of our retorts together and just get into a whole big retort. There's nothing that makes me happier, you know?
Okay. So, first comment comes off the Road Rage Rant, Slowpoke in the Fast Lane clip that we put out the other day. It's from Just Someone You Could Have Known, a.k.a. Joshua Lutz. It's Just Someone You Could Have Known, a.k.a. Joshua Lutz. 3 subscribers left a comment on the Road Rage Rant, Slowpoke in the Fast Lane. We all know about this. The person who's in the passing lane that isn't passing anyone can go themselves. But this is what Just Someone You Could Have Known wrote. They said, if one car is riding your ass on the highway, he's probably the bad driver. If 30 cars are up your ass on the highway, you're probably the bad driver.
Just someone that you could have known. I see you right now.
Yeah. Thank you. And we appreciate you.
We appreciate you. And I think that if you were the first car trying to make a left turn and Maddie and I were the third car, I think we get through. I think we get through.
They'd be a rider. They'd be a rider on that. They'd be on the third on the left. Yeah, for sure. For sure. They're definitely a rider third on the left. Next comment comes from our boy, the one and only Omni112, William Handy. I'll tell you, we got to get this guy on the show. Oh, William Handy's racking up subs. He's at 162 subscribers off of 8 videos. I'll tell you, William Handy, a.k.a. Omni112, we'd love to have you on the show if you want to be on. Looks like you're a San Francisco 49ers fan. We won't hold that completely against you. Not super thrilled with it. But either way, he left a comment on the same shorts clip, Road Rage Rant, the Slowpoke in the Fast Lane. He wrote, damn straight. And he wrote straight, STR, and the letter 8, or the number 8. Straight, damn straight. So, love it. Thank you. We'll keep it moving. Next comment comes off the Shot Caller Have Unreal Influence clip. Shot Caller Have Unreal Influence clip. This is a clip that Chad Marks. Remember Chad Marks, Bern?
I do remember Chad Marks.
Yeah, he was he did like 14 years in prison for selling crack. He's a jailhouse lawyer, came out. He's gotten tons of guys off with legal help. He's been killing it, right? But Chad Marks sent me this clip to help him post it. It was when he was on the Ian Bick show. But a comment from Troy Kelly. So it's Troy Kelly, and it's at Troy Kelly-R1I. He's a 0.0, 0 subscribers, 0 videos. He wrote, you just don't, all right, hold on. It says, you don't just say, I'll stab a dude until you've been in the game a while. You never stabbed nobody. So he's questioning Chad Marks' credibility. I don't know.
That doesn't mean he won't pop you in the jaw.
True that. So
be warned.
Be warned. Let's keep it moving. Next comment comes off last week's episode 384. Did he order to pay $100 million in sexual assault case? This was our first turn at the weekend news, which is a new thing we're starting with me and Bern. We got a comment on this from our boy, old William Handy, Omni112. He said, awesome reporting. And then in quotations, he put, not Noah, crying face emoji. That was a good joke about the dude that killed 81 animals. And this guy is not Noah. Pretty funny stuff. Loved it, bro.
Really happy that hit. I mean, Maddie and I talked a lot about that joke, and we felt that it captured the spirit of Norm Macdonald, someone that we both revere and aspire to be like, and we thought Not Noah was a pretty good Norm shout out. So I'm glad it hit it with at least one person out there. That makes me feel good.
Yeah, and it should. Next comment comes off last week's Let's Get Retorted episode 71. It's from the one and only, the head mom herself, the best Vermontian, the HRIC, the one and only Vermont Mom. She said, thou ask, thou shalt receive. Yay! Hey, Burns. I almost thought I clicked on something other than Let's Get Retorted, lol. Fuck DirecTV and Dish. I legit kept my box just to be an asshole. I know they charged me, and that is another reason why I kept it. I bought that fucker, and they were not getting it back. Sorry, touchy subject. I think it is in my garage somewhere, LMAO. I will do better about watching y'all shows. What kind of HRIC am I? Jesus, lol. Great episode and glad to see Burns and glad all is well. Much love, guys. Smoochy face emoji. Love you, V Mom. HRIC.
What kind of HRIC is VMOM?
The best.
The HRIC. I mean, there's
Yes.
only one kind. We don't give that kind of designation out lightly.
Yeah.
That means
Honestly,
you're a real one.
Honestly, Bern, if she wasn't aware that we had 2 other shows besides Let's Get Retorted, that's our fault. You know what I mean? Like, what are we doing? She's been around for fucking months here, you know? So let's keep it moving. Love you, V Mom. Next comment comes off last week. Let's Get Retorted episode 71. It's from Dumbing It Down with Dave 7175. Dumbing It Down with Dave 7175. 22 subscribers, 186 videos. Looks like this guy's got quite a channel here. Dumbing It Down with Dave.
It's a catchy title. It's a catchy name for sure.
Yeah. He's got, looks like he's got decent, he's got a decent, I guess we'll say, thumbnail for the show. It's Dumbing It Down with Dave. It's him, being tired, drinking a cup of whatever with, an interstate sign. And honestly, it looks inviting, but his videos appear to be all audio. So, tough. Tough to get listeners on YouTube when you got all audio. Tell you, Dave, we know that from experience because our first, 20 or something shows was all audio. And so your boy was like, yo, we need to get some video up in this bitch. And then we got some video up in this bitch. And, we've had 1 million views since then. No big deal. But either way, he left a comment on last week's Let's Get Retorted episode 71 saying, hey, with an exclamation point. I responded by saying, hello, good sir. Then Vermont Mom responded by saying, hey. And then Miss Metal, Sue Matthews, a.k.a. LA1100, responded by saying, howdy. And then Vermont Mom responded to Miss Metals by saying, LOL. But there you go. That's the retorts all doing it. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, that's kind of a murderer's row of retorts getting back at you right there. I mean,
that's great retorting.
A host of the show and 2 HRICs. I mean, Dumb It Down by Dave. Let's get that audio to video, man. Get us on.
So next couple comments. Yeah, Dumbing It Down with Dave. You get some audio to video, and then, maybe we'll have you on. Maybe we could do some cross promotion, whatever you want to do, babe.
Have us on. We'll blow up your page.
Maybe we will. Next comment comes. The next few comments are from our gal Miss Metal, aka Sue Matthews, aka Alloy1100. She left a comment on the ever had that, or it doesn't matter what your name is clip about the guy that knows your name, but you don't know his name, blah, blah, blah. She says, ha, 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 that's why I call people mate. Very good. Next comment comes from, and this was a clip that I really had high expectations for, but it didn't do much, but I was really upset, so hopefully one day it will. It's the clip about ordering waters for the table. Miss Metal said, I totally agree. I used to waitress and it really annoys me. And who wants their table cluttered up with water glasses or glass of water, then clearing the table afterwards? Exactly. Very correct. Next comment came on the guy who talks on the phone real loud in the grocery store. She said, I don't want to hear people's conversations. I just talk loud next to them. Love it. And then she talks about the guy in the next comment came off the clip about the guy in the passing lane that isn't passing anyone. She says, I hate people that do this. And then she left a clip on the dad joke disaster clip. I don't know if you remember that, Bern.
I have no recollection of that, Senator.
Well, she says she loved the dad joke. There you go. And then she left a comment on the left turn frustration clip. She said, "I hate ignorant drivers." Samesies. And then the next comment from Vermont Mom, she left on the no waters for the table guy. She said, "You are correct, Matt. You must have worked in hospitality before. This just goes to show the kind of people you are. Much love, guys." God damn it, V Mom, I fucking love you.
Our old school rollers, right? Our
Just
real like
tits,
old school
man.
rollers get us. They get us to our core. And listen, for anybody who didn't get that clip, if you have worked in hospitality for a week, you would understand that what we were saying was brilliant and insightful and infuriating. You will laugh, you will cry, you will remember things, you will go to a place you don't want to go, but you will come out and you will find that if that person can be an asshole, you can go home and go to sleep that night.
Yeah. Amen to that. So we're gonna do one comment left, and it's from our friend. His name's Sal Rosenberg Forever. Saul Rosenberg Forever. We know who you are, and we love you. Saul Rosenberg Forever. He left a comment on last week's Ask AI episode 383, available now on all podcast platforms and YouTube. It's, is Salma Hayek the ultimate beauty and talent? That's a yes. But
the answer is yes.
He left a comment, and this is something that we didn't speculate, or we didn't, we didn't have her in the list, but she definitely deserved to be on the list, and we missed her. So this is what he said. He said, Sofia Vergara is top tier. Absolutely gives Salma Hayek a run for her money. I'll tell you what, Bern, as the expert, I'll let you respond, but I'll tell you Sofia Vergara is up there, and I'm not going to deny it. She's a great talent. Great talent. But she ain't Salma.
The point we were trying to make is that Salma Hayek scores no lower than a B+ in any category you can possibly throw at her. I mean, she really is. She's the one. She's the one.
You're not wrong there. Let's keep it moving. Keep it on moving down the road. Next, so that was it for the comments. So we're done. Bern, what do you got before we get out of here? That was our last retort. What do you got?
Listen, we really appreciate you guys commenting and just interacting, man. That's what we're trying to do. We're trying to give you the best shows, different kind of outlets that we possibly can. And the more you give us, the more we can give back to you. So thanks for everybody who reached out, and thanks for everybody who is going to reach out in the future.
Yeah. Very good. Well, speaking of another Retorted, this has been another episode of Let's Get Retorted, a part of the Working Perspectives podcast. I'm Matt Lavelle, accompanied by the one and only Benoit Podcasy, Bern Podcasy. In case you're wondering, you can find all our stuff and all our content on all podcast platforms and YouTube at Working Perspectives Podcast. You know us on Instagram at Working Perspectives Podcast. Enjoy us on Twitter and TikTok at Working P Pod. And if you'd like to be a guest on the show, please email us at workingperspectives@gmail.com. And please like and subscribe. We keep bringing you this sweet content. And also, please don't forget to check out our other shows. We have 3 shows that air weekly. Tuesdays at 5 a.m. Eastern Time, we are Ask AI. Then Fridays at 10 a.m. Eastern Time, we are Let's Get Retorted. And Fridays at 12 p.m. Eastern Time, we air the Weekend News. So make sure you check out all our shows, like, share, comment, and subscribe, and we can keep bringing you this stuff. Otherwise, they're going to take it all away from us. So we love you, we thank you, and we cherish you. Goodbye.
Working Perspectives Podcast.
Please like and subscribe.